members of the Death Riders came down the stairway met by Shane Taylor Promotions.
After what happened this past week on Dynamite, you had to know. As I said, this was going to be an incendiary conflict. It was after that Moxley demanded this street fight here tonight. Trish Adora, Marina Shafir on their elective sides as well.
Trish Adora, who's been wielding that kendo stick as a headbutt from the leader of Shane Taylor Promotions. He and Jon Moxley, personal vendetta, no doubt about it. Oh, Jon Moxley fighting the head of Shane Taylor.
Taylor's back now in boxing. Look at this. The infantry have got their helmets on.
And they've got all these bicycle rails on top of Claudio Castagnoli.
Castagnoli's strong, but I don't know if he's that strong.
Now the fight continues on the outside. Remember, this can go anywhere, and literally it has. They're now in the lobby area.
And they're right inside. It's Lee Moriarty, the pure champion, and Daniel Garcia, both men who I've had my history with.
No doubt about that split screen look, that one we were seeing outside and inside. Fans are chanting Jon Moxley's name, of course. The Cincinnati athlete, the Cincinnati Star, and now the fight starts to make its way here inside. Meanwhile, the infantry.
How you like that?
How did you like that?
Kelly Bravo, by the way, the most decorated former war veteran ever in pro wrestling. At least that's what he says, and who's to deny it?
Moxley's got a chair. He's going to need one. Now chair, here's Moriarty.
Lee Moriarty goes down. Daniel Garcia over here as well. Trish Adora gripping on Marina Shafir. Look at this. Meanwhile, you see from behind the infantry, and this fight is anywhere but in the ring.
Oh boy, right next to me. JR midsection.
Trish Adora has Marina Shafir down. Oh, headbutt. Moxley coming back though.
Now, chaotic action, as we knew would be the case, all over the arena. Keep right on your feet. They love the way that the infantry and Trish Adora got face paint on, ready for battle.
Ready for battle.
Look inside the ring. A real contest here, a grappling contest, if you will.
This segment.
Moriarty's got the arm bar.
Oh my God, look at this.
Garcia's escaped and he's trying. No.
Look at Moriarty roll him over. It's been a feud and rivalry that's been going on for the last 2 weeks, and now into a Cincinnati street fight. Lee Moriarty twisting on the head and neck of Danny Garcia. It comes back.
Well, the perfect soldier of the Death Riders. The power, the agility, and the determination. Let's see what Moriarty can do.
Moriarty stays in the ring with Matt. Pat hits the turnbuckle pad, flips in the center. So athletic as Matt. Single leg hit that time. Moriarty down. Pack over the top. Dives over. Moriarty, boy, what action in the ring. Look at these two men go. Lee Moriarty on top.
Beautiful arm drag.
And a drop kick. Pinpoint perfection.
A pure champion mode. And rare miscalculation because behind him, the Continental Champion.
Big mistake that he's going to find out right now.
Right to the jaw. You can have the best technique in the world. Once Jon Moxley rains down that hand and that forearm, There's not much you can do.
And just to expand on that, best technique in the world if you don't pay attention to your opponent, regardless who it is. Jon Moxley not paying attention because he has, in a street fight, anything goes, anything can happen, anybody can come from behind and 3 men are attacking Jon Moxley right now.
We heard from Shane Taylor this past week on Dynamite saying that he discovered the weakness of the Death Riders, and it was loyalty, that every one of them would die for Jon Moxley, but instead, the brass knuckles.
Oh, that's it. Moxley's done, and they're not done with Moxley. I guess they're on the prove a point here because Moxley's down. And Shane Taylor still has those knuckles in his hand, turning towards the cameras now. There they are. They're going to do it again. Moxley's cut.
Taylor is known. But wait a second. Castle Murray is back.
From underneath the barricades, here comes the former CMLL World Champion. And he is going nuts. Oh, look at that. Rapid fire blows. The last man you want mad is Claudio Castagnoli.
No chance.
Can he do it?
Kidding me. Natural, godlike strength.
Trish Adora stands between Captain Shawn Dean and Claudio, daring Claudio to hit her. Watch out from behind.
Oh boy. We all know what was underneath the mask.
I don't know what that means, but Trish Adora just laid it in. Oh! From behind, and you can see it on the right. Big Shane Taylor at the back.
Not a chance.
He's going to try a giant swing with Shane Taylor. The bloody face of Jon Moxley looks on.
The Afro Punk, Trish Adora, realizes what she's done now.
Nope. Guess what? Marina Shafir.
I've never seen a pair of Zubars look so dangerous in my life.
She's telling. She's convincing. Into the big stop. Who will survive the Cincinnati Street Fight? Stay with us. Wow!
Lights on.
I didn't understand you.
Lights.
Take a look at 3 of the biggest mouths in AEW. Right now, they're in control of the match. STP, that is.
Wait a second. Shane Taylor Promotions has been causing chaos, but look, the captain got caught.
And down he goes. And that stopped the infantry in its tracks. Literally. Look at the face of Claudio Castagnoli. And down goes Lee Moriarty and Carly Bravo. Trish Adora goes over towards Marina. Incredible. Arihara moonsault from the top.
Back inside the pure champion. First of all, a big wrist from Pac. But it's back to Garcia and Moriarty.
Two pure champions is the women's fight on the outside. What does Trish Adora have now? Is that still a roller skate? The fight goes on inside the ring. You see in the background there, Claudio carrying a piece of a table.
Right to the armbar.
No, right up 1-2. Daniel Garcia almost won the match for his team.
Fluid. Garcia and Moriarty.
Sleeper hold. No, Moriarty whips him off, and now Claudio connects.
Oh no.
Finish Death Riders. John Moxley bloodied but moving fast. Claudio. Marina just hold her body. And Lee Moriarty took her a backbreaker into a shotgun javelin drop kick.
Well, look, they allowed Moriarty to get to the outside. They may have won that battle, but this war is far from over. What is this? You should not be dancing. Ring-a-ring-a roses.
Well,
In the middle of a match for the STP.
it's a Death Riders way, and they're paying for it. You're right, Nigel. STP comes in, fist of fire. Out goes Claudio. On the near side, there goes Pat. Right now, Moxley's outside. And Carly Bravo inside, the only man standing inside. There's Pat looking for something underneath. Well, another table. And why not? Nigel, I appreciate you getting back on headset.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not 100%. I'm not really
understand.
sure. I'm trying to remember what happened.
Well, you got hit. You know the coffee in the face. All of a sudden, Daniel Garcia out of nowhere blindsides you. But now you're back, and it's great to have you back. You will be certainly need to be checked out, man.
You don't mind, I'll sit very close to you.
I don't know what I can do for you.
Right.
Okay, meanwhile, Pac is readying that table. As you can see, he's going to go pick up the first. You can see it
Oh,
is
the helmet!
the helmet was that Sean Dean or Carly Bravo. It was Sean Dean. Both with that face paint on. And Sean Dean's going to go after Pac. Meanwhile, Trish Adora fighting with Marina on the entryway. There you see it. Fight in the background. There you see Pac on the table in the background.
Adora heading to the ringside steps. What has she got in mind here?
Oh my God, a vertical suplex on the entryway. The ramp unforgiving. Meanwhile,
What is that? My God!
Sean Dean taking flight over the top of the barricade onto Pac. Meanwhile, that body you saw flying through the air was this man right here. Big Shane Taylor.
I don't like this at all. I'm a bit scared being anywhere near the action.
Wow.
Stand up here for a second.
I don't blame you. And
Watch out.
Moriarty up. Lee Moriarty on top.
Now the Black Widow locked in. The Black Widow.
Oh, Caston, no, I know where this might be going.
Walking the steps with Lee Moriarty.
No, 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 no.
That was literally breathtaking.
Two words. Say it better than I could. But back inside, it's Carly Bravo. That bastard.
Well,
He's got his coming, and it may be in the hands of Daniel Garcia, ironically enough.
when you see the footage, you're going to be talking about Danny Garcia as well as Christian XO has come out.
And what's that shirt say? This ride these nuts. I love
For
it.
crying out loud. Standing switch. Carly Bravo looking, back elbow. What's he got? He got something for Christian.
Cross knuckles.
A cross, a right cross, a left cross.
The Carly cross. and Christian XO.
Give it to me. Come on.
Carly Bravo calling for a chair.
This is certainly a conversation they had before.
And now members of the infantry have Daniel Garcia at the mercy. Oh my gosh. It's got to be over. No, here's Moxley.
What win, lose, or draw, it's going to happen in the ring. What falls count anyway, it is a street fight. Right now, Moxley was bloodied up earlier. 2-on-1.
He's been fighting with blood on his head most of this match. And he's got members of the
Double counting of shifts.
Jon Moxley. He's not content with covering anybody. He's got a turnbuckle. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, turnbuckle.
this doesn't look good.
The extra turnbuckle, I guess, underneath the ring. And now sledgehammer blows from the big man, Shane Taylor. Meanwhile, look at the blood streaming down the forehead of Danny Garcia.
Garcia opened up wide by that steel chair. Blood on both sides. Oh, listen to that. The chant of Cleveland sucks, of course. Shane Taylor's hometown. The city where he lived by the moniker. Choked out, chalked out, or knocked out.
And now the table is positioned.
Get over here.
Carly Bravo has something again to say to Nigel. Meanwhile,
I'm not going to get involved, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's happened.
that's okay. Jon Moxley daring 3 men to put him on the table.
Come on, Cap.
Moxley goes up.
Oh boy.
An incredible hatred, rivalry that's developed over the last 2 weeks, culminating in this, a bloody war.
And it's a war, but by the looks of things, Shane Taylor Promotions is going to win.
Marina Shafir's in the center of the ring. She's bloodied, and she's being surrounded by members of Shane Taylor Promotion. You think she's afraid? Hell no!
Well, she will fight to the death.
And she's fighting everyone. Oh! Trish sent her down hard.
Well, here we're seeing the loyalty that Shane Taylor talked about. How every member of the Death Riders willingly die for Jon Moxley. And Shafir, who Moxley is called the heart and soul of the Death Riders. He's ride or die.
She is really in harm's way now. They rip off her boots, rip off her socks. What the hell are they trying to do?
Well, those ankles now. Oh no, it's not the ankles, it's the feet. I can only guess what's in that bag. Oh jeez, no. So indeed, oh glass. I don't know which one I choose. Shafir hasn't got a choice. Oh gosh.
Marina Shafir.
No.
And the glass at the bottom of the face.
What is she doing?
She's grinding the glass. How tough is this woman?
She's a mad woman.
And now Claudio's in. Marina Shafir. Say the hell with the tax. The hell with the glass.
What a war.
Pac is in. Claudio hoists Pac. Shane Taylor, but Lee Moriarty comes running through. Danny Garcia's got him. Lee Moriarty with a knee lift. A pickup. Oh! The
in the Border City stretch in the center.
That's right, Garcia.
That is,
He grabs a piece of glass and cuts the forearm of Lee Moriarty.
what a vicious.
Now the Dragon Tamer locked in. The Dragon Tamer.
Can Moriarty withstand it?
The pure champion desperately hanging on.
Oh! Big man in. Mean woman in.
Mother's Milk locked in. The Mother's Milk.
Marina Shafir clutching it. Down she goes.
Oh, the cutter.
Running cutter. Moxley. To say he's fired up would be a gross understatement here. At his home in Cincinnati. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't right with him. What a war. What a battle. What a street fight.
Oh, knockout clothesline. The Death Riders are poised to exact their revenge.
John Moxley.
Pilgrim shift.
Paradigm 1, 2, 3.
Yes!